This is New York Giants football. Hello, everybody. I'm Chip Sapola, along with Marv Albert and Sam Huff, with a play-by-play of today's game between the New York Giants and the New York Jets. Giants coming into this game with a 2-6 record, and the Jets, one of the few teams in the National Football League with a worse record, 1-7. The running backs for the New York Giants, Ron Johnson, number 30. He'll be playing with a broken bone in his right hand, injured just the other day in practice. And it's been quite a year for Johnson. He's also playing with knee and ankle injuries. But last week, for the first time, he looked like the Ron Johnson of old as the Giants defeated Kansas City. The other running back, number 26, Joe Dawkins, and the quarterback, number 15, Craig Morton, who played so well in the two games he has been with the New York Giants. One, of course, the loss to Dallas, but he showed such great potential. And then the next week, pitching that victory over the Kansas City Chiefs. Well, as I was saying, the New York Giants, a 2-6 record. They've beaten Dallas and Kansas City. They've lost to Washington twice, to New England, to Dallas once, to Atlanta and Philadelphia. The Jets, 1-7. The only team they've beaten is Chicago. They've lost to Kansas City, Buffalo, Miami, New England, Baltimore, Los Angeles, and Houston. Sam, it should be a tremendous rivalry, this game between the Giants and the Jets. Of course, a lot of luster has been lost by the poor records each team has, and also by the fact they only meet once every 4 years in regular season.
Well, that's true, Chip, but I want to tell you, anytime these two teams get together, you know, it is for the city championship. And as all these fans out here, it's almost a sellout crowd, will tell you that this is a game.
Jets getting ready to kick off, and once again with a play-by-play is Marv Albert.
Thank you, Chip. And the newest New York Jet, Pat Leahy, getting set to kick to Doug Kotar on the right, Leon McQuay on the left side. We're off to the 74 edition of the Jets and the Giants. It is taken by Kotar at the 3. Straight ahead, 10, 15, 20. Big hole across the 25, and he is tackled down low at the 30-yard line. Peels to the right side. Morton takes it. The give now to Kotar. Drives off left guard across the 35 for the Giants. 2nd and 5. Morton is back to throw. Morton sets up, and he is really racked. His pass is batted down. It's ruled incomplete. Carl Barzalowskis in on Morton. Morton appeared, Sam, to slip as he set up, and that hurt him.
Well, that's true, but the thing that impresses me is how quick Barzalowskis got in that backfield. Remember, he's playing over John Hicks.
And here's Morton rolling right, fires to the right, and he hits Dawkins at the far side, gets out to midfield, and he's pushed out of bounds. It is a first down for the New York Giants. Here's Morton setting up again. Morton ducks under one would-be tackler, drives to the right, and then he is brought down back behind the line of scrimmage. Schmeezing and Gallagher taking care of Craig Morton, and that jet rush has been very impressive here in the early moments.
Oh, I want to tell you, they're devastating. The Giant offensive line, which played so well against Kansas City last week, is really going to have to tighten their belts.
It is 2nd and long yardage, 2nd and 19. The handoff to Dawkins, quick opener, right side, drives across the 45. Morton is back to throw. Morton sets up, big rush by Lomas, spins it around, and down he goes. Mark Lomas, the first to get to Craig Morton, and that help from Carl Barzalowskis. And so Morton is hit and dropped for a loss once again, and it makes for a punting situation. Here's the boot by Jennings. It is taken by Word at the 22. Angles right to the 30, up to the 40, cuts left, and reaches out at the 44-yard line where he was tripped up by Andy Selford. Namath is back to throw on first down, sets up, throws the sideline, and hits David Knight, who steps out of bounds across the 50-yard line. Athos covering on the play. David Knight, the Jets' leading receiver, picks up his 27th reception. And so Namath goes to the air on first down. And Burns are the running backs, with Riggins and Adam Lee out of action because of injury. Namath back to throw, fires the middle, and hits Boozer, circling out of the backfield at the 40, runs it to the 35-yard line. And it's another Jet first down. Namath with a long count now. He's back to throw again. Namath stumbles, now throws deep down the right side, and it's overthrown, intended down at the 5-yard line for Knight, but a penalty marker is down. Offside against the Giants. Long count again. Namath takes it. Now the handoff to Boozer. 2nd and 3 for the Jets now. Again the handoff, Boozer. He drives to the 26-yard line off left guard. Van Pelt able to stack him up right there. And so the Jets are short of a first down. Namath takes it, and the give straight ahead for the first down to Bajorklin, and he's picked it up. Hank Bajorklin. First down for the Jets now at the Giant 20-yard line. Signals called by Namath, takes it, the handoff, Burns cuts left, tries to go inside, but he's tripped up as he crosses the line of scrimmage. Got to perhaps the 19-yard line, scored. Namath takes it, fakes the handoff to Boozer, sets up, a lot of time, throws for the end zone, touchdown. He hit David Knight, angling toward the right side, and the Jets lead it by the score of 6-0.
And one thing for sure, you just can't give Joe Namath that kind of time back there. He took a deep drop, set up about 8 yards deep, and David Knight ran a crossing pattern deep across the middle, and he was wide open going against that zone on a crossing pattern. And Namath, again, looking very sharp, hit him right at about the 2-yard line, and no one was around David Knight. He just stepped in the end zone for 6.
Greg Gant, the punter, will hold, and Pat Leahy will attempt his first extra point as a member of the New York Jets. Bobby Halfield not with the club, and Leahy, 23-year-old out of St. Louis University with no prior football experience, although he did spend some time in the camp of the St. Louis Cardinals this preseason. Awaiting the snap, Gant takes it, puts it down, and here's the kick. It is up, and it is good. So Leahy connects on his first extra point attempt. There's a timeout of the field with the score, the New York Jets 7, the New York Giants nothing.
New York Jets drawing first blood, leading the Giants 7-0 with a little more than 6 minutes gone in the first quarter. The Jets going 56 yards, 7 plays. Namath hitting Knight with a 20-yard TD. Marv?
Here's Leahy kicking again to Kotar and McQuay. It is a short boot played by Kotar at the 15. He's to the 20, up to the 25, cuts to the right across the 30, where he is gang tackled. Morton on the give to Dawkins, tries the right side, and he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. May have picked up one on the play. Again, out of the regular pro set, the give now, Kotar follows Hicks on the sweep, turns the corner at the 40, and is pushed out of bounds at the 41, 42-yard line. Ralph Baker covering Kotar on the play. Sweep to the right, led by big number 74, John Hicks. Glasses come on, handoff Kotar, drives forward, picks up the first down, carries to the 45-yard line. Peels to the left, Morton takes it, handoff Kotar. 2nd and 9 for the Giants. Then the handoff, Kotar off the draw. He's down to the 45. He's down to the 40-yard line. He's picked up the first down and more. Side, the handoff, Dawkins off left tackle, drives down to the 35. It over. He takes it now, rolls to the right, looking right, throws, and he completes it to the tight end Tucker at the 30-yard line. Morton takes it, the give Kotar, drives ahead, off right tackle, and he has it. First down picked up by Kotar. The Jets leading the Giants by the score of 7-0. Morton calls signals. He takes it. The give Kotar off to the right. Tries to stutter step and cannot. He's hit for a loss on the play. Here's Morton throwing to the left. Hits Gillette at the 21, and he runs it out of bounds. Word, the right cornerback, covering on the play. Walker Gillette, who's yet to drop a pass. He came on replacing the injured Don Herman a couple of games back. Caught 5 in all. In that Dallas game, you may recall, Morton hit Gillette with a long gainer at the end of the first half. And last week, Gillette caught a TD pass, a TD reception. 3rd and 5 for Morton. Throws the left side, and it's incomplete. Intended for Gillette, but a penalty marker down. And pass interference called on Roscoe Word. Word argues the call rather heatedly. But pass interference called on Word, covering Gillette.
And there's a guy, number 35, that called that, Leo Miles, who a long time ago used to be a member of the New York Giants, just in case you're interested. He played offensive guard, and now he's a head linesman. He ought to be able to tell. He's had some experience.
Morton looks it over. Grim peels to the left side. Long count. Morton looking left. Now takes it. Handoff McQuay. He dodges his way. Here's Morton on the gift to Kotar. Kotar tries to pull away, but he cannot. And he is hit for a loss on the play. Back at the 18-yard line. Loss of 2, 3rd and 11 now. Stalled momentarily. Here's Morton back to throw. Looking right. Fires. He's got Grim at the 5. And he steps out of bounds. Bob Grimm has picked up the first down, and for the Giants, first and goal at the 5. Sowell's covering on the play.
And that Greg Morton, he can put that football right where he wants to. That sideline pattern, you have to make sure that defensive man is not going to intercept it. And he put it right on the money, just enough to pick up the first down.
Grimm right. Here's the give to Kotar. Drives for the 4, and that's it. Great weather here. Second and goal. Here's the give for Kotar. He is tripped up back behind the line, back at the 9-yard line, with Steve Cannon, the free safety, getting to Kotar, and it's another loss on the play.
Boy, what a great play that was by Steve Cannon. He just read the offensive guard. He keyed the offensive lineman, what you're supposed to do if you're a secondary man, to tell you whether it's going to be a pass or a run. And when Mullen pulled, he just forced and really made a beautiful play and threw Kotar for a big loss.
The 4th and goal from the 9. The Giants will go for the 3. Signals are being called. It's placed down and booted by Gogolak. It is up. And it is good. Gogolak with a 21-yard field goal. And the Giants are on the board. There's a timeout on the field with the score. The Jets 7, the Giants 3. Gogolak getting set to kick off now to the New York Jets. 3 deep. Pacone, the man in the middle. And the boot by Gogolak, a floater, backed up, taken by Pacone at the 3. He's to the 5-10, up to the 15, angles right up the 20, stumbles forward across the 25 to the 27-yard line. Lou Pacone, signals called by Joe Willie. He takes it and he backpedals. He throws to the left and hits his man on the far side, the wide receiver Jerome Barkham, and he just steps out of bounds. Loser and Burns. Here's Namath faking the handoff, sets up again, a lot of time, throws the right side and hits his man down at the 45. Knight makes the diving catch, and it's another Jet first down. Athos and Van Pelt combined to make the stop, and Joe Namath is putting on an exhibition here in the first quarter.
I want to tell you, he's making people stand up and take notice, and that's the way you're supposed to play quarterback, man. He is really humming it, and he just has all the time in the world. He's just standing there flat-footed and really unleashing it.
He is 5 for 5 in the game for 71 yards and 1 touchdown. Can't do much better than that.
Now 25 seconds remaining of the quarter. Hank Jortman has come on, replacing Bob Burns for the Jets. First down at the Giant 45-yard line. Here is Namath. He fumbles the snap, loose ball, and it's covered up by the New York Jets. So that's the end of the first quarter. The score, the New York Jets 7, the New York Giants 3. Now for the Jets, 2nd and 13. Namath takes it, fakes the handoff, throws to the right, a swing for Barkham. Barkham down to the 45, to the 44, where he's wrestled down by Brad Van Pelt. Wing with Bajorkman, the lone deep back. The give to Bajorkman straight ahead and bangs to the 40. The snap, Gant takes it, moves forward, and just did get it away. May have been partially deflected. Athos lets it bounce out of bounds as it goes out inside the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 for the New York Giants as Morton dumps it through the middle to Tucker. Tucker up to the 30-yard line for the first down. Bob Tucker stopped by Jamie Rivers and Burgess Owens.
Got inside of Ralph Baker.
Here is Morton back to throw on first down. Looking left, throwing deep down the left side. Butcher left. He's got it at the 45. And he runs it out of bounds at the 29-yard line. 16. Here's the pitch to Kotar. Tries to turn the corner on the left. Scrambles to the 15-yard line. Morton looking left and right. Now Morton takes it. Pitch out Dawkins to the right. Turns the corner. He's down to the 10, and he's run out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. In motion to the right is Grimm. Here is the fake handoff. Morton pops over the middle of Tucker. Touchdown! One-hand grab by Bob Tucker on a beautiful play call by Morton. He really had the Jets confused.
Oh, there wasn't anything they could do on that one because Morton, if Tucker had been covered, all he had to do was just kind of leg it in himself. He ran a bootleg play and went out to the weak side all by himself. And Tucker, of course, was all by himself because the defensive back, who was Roscoe Word, really caught in a bind out there. He didn't know whether to force or whether to cover. And so he just stayed right in the middle, and he got beat both ways.
Now the try for the point after. Morton will hold his place down and kicked. It is up, and it is good. And a roar from the crowd greeting Craig Morton as he moves toward the sideline. A timeout on the field. The score now. The New York Giants 10 and the New York Jets 7. Cone is the man in the middle. A good boot by Gogolak sends McCone to the end zone. He takes it. He's to the 5. Angles right 10. 15. Hard hit. And down he goes across the 15-yard line. Bobby Brooks, the rookie out of Bishop. Jets now trail 10-7. Here's Namath faking the handoff. Bullets to the left. Has Barkham back behind the line of scrimmage. The Giants also have him, and they have for a loss back at the 12-yard line. Eldridge Small. Namath takes it. Namath is back to throw. He's back at his 2. He throws deep down the right side for Knight, and it is batted away out of bounds. Incomplete pass, and it's 3rd and 15 for the Jets. Namath, he takes it and drops straight back. He's back at his goal line with time. Throws the middle. A boot nearly intercepted by Chris. Instead, it is batted down. Line of Giant territory. The boot by Gant is a short one taken by the upman Kotar. Stutter steps at the 40 and then is ran at the 35-yard line. All right, Morton is back to throw on first down. Morton looking deep down the right side for Grimm, and he overthrows. Grimm in front of his man, Early Thomas, and 10 for the Giants at the Jet 34. Morton is back to throw, sets up with time, pumps now, throws to the right, leaping catch made at the near side at the 29-yard line by Dawkins circling out. Morton sets up short, throws, it's deflected away by Phil Wise, intended for the tight end Bob Tucker. Again, one of those look-in attempts by Morton, just trying to dump it over the middle.
Yes, but they also, the Jet defense took the inside away from Mr. Tucker that time, and Morton had to kind of pull that ball down.
47-yard attempt by Gogolak, who hit from close in early. Here's the snap, placed down, the boot by Gogolak. It is up, and it is no good. Off to the right side. So Gogolak attempting from long range, misses to the right side, and the Jets will take over now. 1st and 10 for the Jets at their 29-yard line. Namath takes it, and the give to Burns. Off to the right. Here is the handoff to Burns. Scrambles off left guard and picks up short yardage slot. Here is Namath on the handoff to Burns. He's to the 50. He's down to the 45. Inside the 45-yard line into Giant territory where he is stopped at Bell. The Jets line up in the I. Here is the give to Boozer. Straight ahead across the 35 to the 33-yard line. And we have 5 minutes remaining in the first half. The Giants 10 and the Jets 7. Barkham to the right. Namath again on the handoff, and this time it's Burns driving to the 28-yard line, and he's picked up a first down. Namath takes it again, fakes the handoff to Boozer. Back to throw. He throws, but it's deflected away from the intended receiver, Burns, out of the left flat, deflected by Van Pelt. Out of the I, here's Namath on the give to Boozer. Drives off left guard and drives to the 26 for a first down. First down for the Jets at the Giant 16-yard line. Namath takes it. He backpedals. He sets up. Has Boozer free. His pass is dropped by Boozer at the 10. Van Pelt was covering on the play, although Boozer was all by himself. In fact, some 10 feet out to the left side of Boozer, David Knight wide open.
Yes, but I want to tell you, you'll never see anybody more open than Emerson Boozer. And very unusual that you see the great pro that he is drop that football because it was right in his hands, and he just lacked concentration. Maybe he was looking for a linebacker. You know, they say a lot of times the back coming out of that backfield hears footsteps.
2nd and 10 for the Jets at the Giant 16-yard line. Namath calls signals. Now Namath takes it. The give to Boozer to the outside. He is hit and dropped at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10 now. Giants. Here's Namath back to throw with protection from Boozer. He throws for the right side, and it's thrown away out of bounds. Intended for David Knight down at the 2-yard line, covered by Pete Athos, and the Giants have stopped this Jet drive with a 4th and 10 upcoming. Here's the snap, placed down. The boot by Leahy is good. A line drive straight through. It just did carry over the crossbar. He just got it over. And so Pat Leahy has tied it at 10 and 10 with 2 minutes and 7 seconds remaining in this first half. That's one of the most unusual field goals that I've seen in a while.
Well, it's not like they say, it wasn't beautiful, but it was good, and that's the only thing that counts. It just another 6 inches, he would not have made that baby.
Not pretty, but effective. Jets went 54 yards in 12 plays in that drive to finally tie the score. And Leahy's not aesthetic.
It'll look great in the paper tomorrow.
It's a question of whether it was going to hit the crossbar or not. He didn't get that thing more than 10 feet off the ground.
As a matter of fact, if they had a tall guy in the middle, I don't think it would have cleared out the scrimmage.
Here's the kickoff by Leahy. Played by Kotar, falls down at the 7, scrambles to his feet. He's to the 10, he's to the 15. He eludes Bajorklin out to the 20, to the 24-yard line. Doug Kotar, moving to his right, made a sliding catch and then was able to get back up, and then was brought down by Willie Brister, the backup tight end.
Be putting the ball in play, 1st and 10 on their own 24-yard line. 2 minutes to go, 1:52 to go.
And here is Morton back to throw. Morton throws the screen, hits Dawkins. He's to the 20, to the 25, up to the 30. First past one would-be tackler and gets to the 33, 34-yard line. Nice run by Dawkins. Following the reception, Baker and Rivers make the stop on the play. It is close to a first down. Giants up to the line of scrimmage in a hurry, and Morton throws the near side, hits Grimm. Morton is back to throw. Morton throws the right side, got Grimm again, and he steps out. He's picked up the first down. Beautiful maneuvering by Bob Grimm, giving early Thomas no room at all. Thomas tried to reach around and could not. Morton back to throw with time. Morton looks, fires, and it is deflected, intended for Tucker. Explain these things. Here's Morton back to throw. Throws the sideline again, and a diving catch is made by Grimm. Correction, that was Walker Gillette. And it's a first down for the Giants. Here's Morton back to throw. Good protection. Steps out of the pocket, fires, hits Grimm at the 20. He's down to the 15, and he is ankle tackled at the 12-yard line. 1st and 10 for Morton down at the 13. Morton throws for the end zone, and it is incomplete. Walker Gillette had the hand up. 2nd and 10 now at the 13. Morton fires up the middle, hits his man Tucker, who is stopped jarred at the 5-yard line. 27 seconds remaining, and the Giants have called for time. That stops the clock. Steve Tannen with that hard hit on tight end Bob Tucker. It is a pickup of 8. Back to that later. 3rd and 2 now for the Giants. Here's Morton back to throw, throws for the end zone, and it's batted down. Batted down away from the intended receiver, Chip Glass. Here's the snap, placed down. The kick by Gogolak is good. And the Giants have recaptured the lead by the count of 13 to 10 with only 20 seconds remaining in this first half.
And Pete Gogolak, as I say, looks the way he's kicking here this afternoon, really has his confidence back. You know, it's very difficult for a lot of kickers. They're really not a part of the ball club until there's such a time you got to go out there and perform. And then if you miss, you're still not part of the ball club, and if you hit it, well, you're supposed to do that.
Well, he was, I guess at one point he was 1 for 5, and Pete was obviously disturbed by the fact that he didn't get much kicking time during the preseason. Felt that he needed the work and felt that Arnsparger had no confidence in him. Well, Arnsparger has shown renewed confidence in Gogolak, and Gogolak is responding. Marv?
All right, here's the kickoff by Gogolak. It's taken by the deep man Pacone. Angles to the right side. He's up to the 20. Circles now at the far side and then runs it out of bounds at the 25. Van Pelt trailing him on the play, and the clock is stopped with 13 seconds. Namath crossing up the Giants with the handoff, gives to Burns, so the Jets want to run out the clock. Burns gets to the 29-yard line. Mendenhall and Gregory make the stop. Time running out here in the first half. There's the gun, and that's the end of the first half. Chip will be back with a wrap-up after this message. The score once again, the New York Giants 13 and the New York Jets 10.
Okay, we're at halftime at Yale Bowl. The New York Giants leading the New York Jets 13 to 10 in a very offensive ball game. Unofficially, I've got the Giants picking up 223 yards and the Jets picking up 139 yards. So there have been over 350 yards gained.
And we're just seconds away from the kickoff to get things going in the second half. And a good twisting spiral by Gogolak. It is taken by Pacone. He's out to the 15, 20, 25, and hit high and hard by Gary Pettigrew. All right, the Jets, Joe Namath, 1st and 10 at the Jets 25-yard line out of the regular pro set. Namath on the handoff to Boozer. Stutter steps off left tackle and brings it across the 30 to the 33, 34-yard line. Good second effort then by Boozer. Let's see where they mark his forward progress. Spider Lockhart made the stop on the play. Kicking it over, he takes it. The give to Burns, and he can go nowhere. Tries the left side, but he's stopped by Mendenhall. A third and about 4 to the right, replacing Emerson Boozer. But the handoff goes to Burns, crosses him up to midfield, down to the Giant 45-yard line, and a Jet first down. First down at the Giant 45-yard line, 11.5 remaining, third quarter. The Giants 13 and the Jets 10. Now Burns back in the lineup, combining with Boozer at the running backs. The fake handoff to Burns. Namath with much time throws the right side and overthrows with Athos covering up completely on Jerome Barkham, and Namath threw that one away. Namath takes it, gives to Burns straight ahead, and he gets to the 44-yard line. As Namath calls signals, he takes it. He's back to throw. He looks to the right. He throws to the right. He's got Bell, and he runs it out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Steinke covering on the play, but the Jets have picked up the first down. Eddie Bell in the slot to the right is Knight, and Barkham is off to the right side. The give to Bajorklin, hit and dropped at the line of scrimmage. Bajorklin trying to ram straight ahead. Deep back is Bajorklin. The give to Bajorklin straight ahead, and this time stopped by Kelly as he gets to the 30, and he's driven back the other way. Hank Bajorklin taking some pretty good pops, 2 in a row. First it was Reed, and then Kelly. They have the 5-3 in with Reed in the lineup. Here's Namath throwing, hits Bajorklin. He's at the 25, driving for the first down, but he falls short. He's stopped by Van Pelt on this one. 4th and a yard and a half. Namath takes it. The give for Bajorklin. He drives forward. He's got the first down inside the 20 to the 17-yard line, where he is stopped by Athos. Slot formation left. Namath takes it. Again, the handoff. This time it's Burns crashing across the 15 to the 14-yard line. Namath takes it. The handoff to Boozer straight ahead, twisting down to the 5, 4, 3-yard line. A beautiful run by Emerson Boozer, and he's got the first down. Athos and Crest finally able to stop Boozer. Tremendous second effort by Emerson. First and goal now for the Jets down at the 3-yard line. Takes it, handoff for Bajorklin to the outside. He drives in for the touchdown. Hank Bajorklin making the turn on the right side. He's being hugged by teammates, but a penalty marker is down. It's against the New York Jets. Bajorklin does not even realize it at the far side. Now he stopped short. A holding penalty called on the Jets. Bajorklin and Burns were pounding each other on the back, racing off the field. They did not realize it as they ran off the field. And now the holding penalty is indicated.
And that holding penalty can really change the complexion of the game, because it came at a very important time for the New York Giants and a very poor time for the New York Jets. That really hurt.
Double wing. The lone deep back is Burns. The gift to Burns. He drives across the 10, inside the 10, to the 9-yard line. Kelly makes the stop on the play. A second and goal now at the 9-yard line. Left, Markham right. The give to Burns. He rams forward and gets to the 6-yard line. Namath utilizing his fullbacks, Burns and Bajorklin. Again, Burns with the carry, stopped by Hilton. Is Bajorklin. Signals called. Namath backpedals. Namath looking. Big rush. He throws for the end zone, and it's overthrown. He threw it out of the end zone. Intended for Rich Castor. Castor leaping, and he can go up at 6'5", 228 pounds. It's a 22-yard attempt. They'll hold it at the 12. It's placed out and kicked. It is up, and it is good. This one was truly right through there, no question about it. And there's a timeout on the field with the score. The New York Giants 13, the New York Jets 13. All right, Leon McQuay and Joe Dawkins are now the deep men as Leahy approaches the ball, and here is the kickoff, tied at 13 apiece. A line drive, one hop by McQuay at the 4. He's up to the 10, cuts to the 15, he's to the 20, and whirls across the 25-yard line. Takes the handoff to McQuay, rolls to the right, looks, now throws the middle, and it is thrown away, nearly intercepted. Second and 10 for Morton at the 28. The give now to McQuay, follows blockers on the right side, sweep to the right, runs it out to the 34, 35-yard line. stopped by Steve Tannen. I see Rich Sowles, who hurt his ribs earlier, is all right. He's back in at left cornerback. Roscoe Word at the other corner. The safety men are Burgess Owens and Steve Tannen. The linebackers, Baker, Rivers, and Eversole. And the front four for the New York Jets, Gallagher, Barzalauskas, Schmeissing, and Loomis. It is 3rd and 3 now. Here is Morton rolling right, throws short, hits his man for a first down. Completes to Dawkins, who runs it out at the 40. To the right side, Gillette is split to the right. Morton on the handoff to McQuay, jumping off the left side. Now the give to Dawkins, tries the left side and gets out near midfield, but short of a first down. Grimm peels to the left side. Morton fakes the handoff. Morton back to throw. He dumps it to Tucker. He's at the 40, down to the 35. He's to the 30, breaks the tackle, brings to the 25-yard line, where Steve Tannen clamps him down. Bob Tucker making a long gainer out of that dump pass from Morton. And the Giants for the first down and more. Over by Owens. The give to McQuay. Dances the right side. Turns the corner. Fights his way to the 22-yard line. Left side. Signals call. Morton on the give to McQuay. Up the middle. He's to the 15. Cuts outside. He's to the 10. Tries to move back inside. Gets inside the 10. And he's brought down by Burgess Owens. Quiet from the crowd, then hands to McQuay. He is stopped. Highland, let's see if they get it off. They do. Morton is back to throw. Throws for the end zone for Grimm. Touchdown! Bob Grimm in the right-hand corner beat Rich Sowles, and the Giants have taken the lead by the score of 19-13.
Oh, he had Sowles beat that time. Grimm from the flanker position came in, and Sowles came up on him.
Signals being called. Here's the snap, placed down and booted. It is up, and it is good. So the Giants, with just 12 seconds remaining in this third quarter, the touchdown drive capped off by the pass from Morton to Grimm in the right-hand corner, and the Giants now lead the Jets by the score of 20-13.
Giants are going to be in good shape.
Yeah, I'd take 7 anytime.
Here's the kickoff by Gogolak, taken by Bajorklin at the 10. He's up to the 20. He's to the 25. Tries to jump, tries to hurdle at the 30, and he comes crashing down across the 30-yard line. 2 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Now he takes it, and the handoff to Burns finds a hole on the right side, gets to the 35, up to the 40-yard line as time runs out in this third quarter. And that's the end of the third quarter with the score, the Giants 20, the Jets 13. Now slot left formation. Namath takes it. The give to Burns. Here is Namath back to throw. Namath sets up. Namath throws the middle, and he completes it across the 43 to the tight end, Rich Castor, in Giant territory for a first down. First down for the Jets at the Giant 42-yard line. Castor is tight now on the right side as Namath drops back, sets up short, throws the right, and hits Knight, who in turn is hit and bounced out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Bumped out by Athos. So Namath going back to the air now. The running backs are Boozer and Burns. Namath, the quarterback, takes it. The handoff to Burns. He nearly fumbled it. Drives off right tackle and picks up a couple on the play. Mendenhall making the stop. For the Jets, a 3rd and 1. Now Namath takes it. The handoff to Bajorklin goes smashing off the right side, and he has the first down. Van Pelt stopping him. 12:24 remaining in this fourth quarter, and the Jets are trailing by a TD, 20-13. Now Namath takes it, backpedals, throws to the left side, overthrows Barkham. All right, Namath is back to throw. Namath sets up. He fires a strike and hits his man cutting over the middle. Giants leading 20-13. Namath is back to throw, throws for the left. He hits Barkham, spins at the 9, and that is hit and tackled by Eldridge Small. With both halfbacks and wide receivers. Bell in the slot to the right side. Handoff Burns straight ahead. Down to the 10, down to the 5-yard line. Bob Burns with a straight ahead power move, and Clyde Powers was able to haul him down, and now a first down for the Jets. It'll be 1st and goal for the Jets at the 6.
And when you talk about this running game, man, they're not doing anything fancy. They're just coming straight ahead. The closest distance to the goal line is a straight line, and that's where they're running, right in the middle and to their right.
9.5 remaining Namath takes it, the give to Boozer. He tries to hurdle the right side, nearly coughed up the football, and is able to pick up very short yardage. Van Pelt stacking him up on the right side. Boozer, as he went high in the air, bobbled it and was able to hold on. 2nd and goal from the 4. Regular pro set with the backs split. Takes it, the give to Boozer, cuts off left guard, gets to the 3. 3rd and goal at the 3-yard line. Namath fakes the handoff. He bootlegs it in for the touchdown. Joe Namath, and a surprise call, running the left side, took it in.
The entire Jet team left the bench to go into the end zone to congratulate him. He didn't bootleg it in, he boot-limped it in.
Yeah. I want to tell you, he surprised everybody in this football stadium and probably in New York City, because that's the first time I've ever seen Joe Namath do that. On one drive, a quarterback sneak for a first down and a bootleg for a touchdown. I told you he needed it bad. He didn't want to make that decision.
Here's the try for the point after the Jets look to tie, and it is good. There's a timeout on the field with the score in a beauty. The New York Giants 20 and the New York Jets 20.
I'll tell you, Sam, Joe Namath surprised everybody in the ballpark, but had somebody read that play, they could not only have stopped the touchdown, they may have stopped Namath for the rest of the afternoon. Very dangerous thing for him to do with those legs of his, but he got away with it. And so far, in 22 minutes of play in the second half, the Jets have controlled the ball almost 18 minutes. Marv?
Here's Pat Leahy kicking to Dawkins and McQuay. Played by Dawkins at the 5. Straight ahead, 10, 15. He's to the 20, 25. Cuts outside to the 35. He's to the 40. He's up to the 45. He's at midfield. Out of the 45-yard line in Jet territory where he's pushed down from behind. Beautiful run back with tremendous blocking, particularly at midfield. The run back by Dawkins. We're tied at 20, 7:45. Remaining in this fourth quarter. Morton is back to throw on 2nd down. Looking. He throws the right side, and he's got Gillette at the 32-yard line. He's bumped out of bounds. A leaping catch made by Gillette, working against Rich Sowles.
And when you see that 84 catch that football on the sideline, Walker Gillette reminds me of a guy that played so many years and so great at the Yankee Stadium, a guy by the name of Dale Shelton.
The first down for the Giants. They place it at the 30-yard line. As Grim peels left, the handoff to McQuay circles the left side, and he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Could not turn the corner with Rivers and Tannen reading it perfectly. McQuay tried to cut, and he could not. And so a 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line. Walker Gillette goes 6'5", 200 pounds, 5-year pro out of Richmond, originally with the St. Louis Cardinals. And he and Craig Morton have really worked. Here's Morton back to throw. He pumps. Now he throws for Grimm. It's overthrown. Grimm in a race with Word and Tannen. For the Giants now 3rd and 10 at the Jet 30-yard line. In this fourth quarter, the Giants going from right to left, but Morton is back to throw. Steps in the pocket. He's spun around, and he's sacked on the play. Back at the 35-yard line by Mark Lomas, the New York Jets' right defensive end, and the Jets look to be a sparked-up ball club. Jennings at midfield with 2 deep for the New York Jets. All right, here's the snap. Jennings takes it and angles it for the right side, and it flies over the end zone and out of bounds. Jets will take over at their 20-yard line on the automatic touchback. Now a timeout on the field with the score, the Jets 20 and the Giants 20. Marv Albert with Sam Huff and Chip Sapolo from the Yale Bowl in New Haven. The Jets 1st and 10 at their 20-yard line. Namath ducks it under the center. Wayne Mulligan sits the give for Burns. Fights his way up to the 23-yard line. Henry Reed makes the stop on the play. Again, Bob Burns. Double wing. The lone deep back is Burns. Long count. He takes it. The give to Burns. Hold on the left side. Drives upfield to the 29-yard line. Short of the first down. Here's the snap. A high snap played by Gant. And he lofts it. Good boot. Twisting spiral. Backpedaling McQuay. Takes it to 20. Cuts to his left. He's to the 25. Running toward the sideline. And then he is pushed out of bounds across the 30. Now timeout on the field with the score. The Giants 20. The Jets 20. All right, the Giants up to the line of scrimmage. First down at the 32. Pitch out to Dawkins. Cuts to his left. Then turns the corner and loses yardage. He's back to throw. He backpedals, throws the screen. He hits his man Dawkins, but it goes for naught with the Jets all over Dawkins and trapping him behind the line of scrimmage. Mark Lomas had that one completely snuffed out, and it's a loss on the play. A 3rd and 15 for the Giants now as we resume. Morton is back to throw. Fires the middle. Nearly intercepted. Intended for Tucker at the 45. Steve Tannen had his chest and hands on it. Could not hold on. And so the Giants give up the ball in a hurry. And now Dave Jennings reports in, and they are forced to go into punt formation.
And the way it's looking, these defenses are starting to tighten up a little bit. And to keep this up with 3:14 remaining, it could go into overtime. 20-20. And could be playing a 5th period.
Jennings back to his 10-yard line. Pacone and Word are the deep men. He moves forward and boots it, angles it to the right side. Pacone takes, backpedaling at the 25. He eludes a tackler. He's to the 30. Cuts back the other way, up to the 35 again, and brought down. He could go nowhere. Jim Steinke, the first to reach Lou Pacone, but the Jets take over with 3 minutes, 2 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Namath is back to throw. Namath sets up, throws the right side. He hits Burns. He's to the 40-45. He's up to the 50, flashes across the 50 into Giant territory where he's tackled by Van Pelt. And the Jets very much on the move. They have a first down now at the Giant 48.
And a lot of the Giants look like they're getting quite tired down there on defense because Namath is still controlling that football and throwing it underneath to his back and letting him run with it. He is a super guy at operations when it comes to running a football game.
All right, here are the Jets all set up the line. First down at the Giant 48-yard line. Namath looking left, looking right. Signals called. He takes it and drops back. He fires the middle, and a leaping catch made at the 35 by Castor. Kelly and Crest make the tackle on Castor, who was jarred pretty hard, a little slow in getting up, but he's all right. And it's a first down for the Jets at the Giant 35-yard line. And now 2 minutes remaining in this 4th quarter. Namath checks it over. Now they shift from the regular pro set to the I. Namath takes it. The give to Boozer off right guard brings to the 30-yard line. Here is Namath back to throw. Namath sets up. Namath rolls right, gets it away, hits Burns. He's to the 25. He's to the 20, inside the 20. And a first down. Hughes making the tackle. Namath nearly sacked. A big rush, but Namath able to step to his right, eluding a couple of Giants, and then he hit Bob Burns, and it's another Jet first down.
And then Namath can still move around in that pocket back there, and Burns was out on the sideline at his safety valve. If his receiver is covered, he'll come off and go to the safety valve, which he did. But the Giant linebackers were deep, covered deep, and by the time they come up, Burns had a first down.
First down at the 17, 50 seconds remaining, 4th quarter, tied at 20. Here is Namath on the draw to Burns, gets to the 15-yard line. The situation, 30 seconds remaining, 4th quarter, tied at 20. The Jets with a 2nd and 8 at the Giant 15-yard line as Namath looks it over. Signals called out of the regular pro set. Namath takes it, the give to Burns off left guard and picks up short yardage on the play. Kelly and Hughes make the stop on Burns, and the Jets have called for another time with 21 seconds remaining. Out of the double wing, the lone deep back is Burns. Namath is back to throw. Namath looking. Namath throws, and it's batted down, nearly intercepted. Almost intercepted by Brian Kelly. Pass intended for Barkham over the middle, and Kelly really upset because he had that football. And now with a 4th and 5, we have 16 seconds remaining, and all the pressure on the rookie field goal kicker Pat Leahy, who has been perfect thus far this afternoon, although he came awfully close from short range to hitting the crossbar. This one is from 30 yards out. Gant will hold. Signals call. The crowd roaring. Gant awaits the stop. It's a low one. The kick by Leahy is blocked. It is blocked and rolls through the end zone. The Giants have blocked the field goal attempt with 12 seconds remaining, and the Giants will take over? And we hope to be able to find out as we call down to the sideline.
And he gambled all the way, knowing that that could happen.
All right, Morton takes over at the 20, asks for quiet. The give, Dawkins tucks to the left, brings to the 23-yard line with 5 seconds to go, and we will go to OT. We will go to overtime. Lomas makes the tackle. Time has run out, and we have our first overtime ball game of the season. The Giants and the Jets in a beauty, tied at 20-20. All the elements have been in this football game. You never know that the Giants with a season record of 2-6 and the Jets have that season record of 1 up and 7 down. So that's the end of the fourth quarter. McQuay and Dawkins. Peeling to the left side is Grimm as Morton takes it. The handoff, McQuay drives up guard to the 40, the 43-yard line, and 20. Now the give to Dawkins, spinning for the first down across the 45 to the 48-yard line. In motion again, Grimm to the left side. Morton takes it. The give, Dawkins, big hole, rips across midfield. Giants in the regular pro set go to work in a hurry. Morton fires for the right, hits Gillette. He's down to the 35, and he runs it out of bounds. Rich Sowell's covering on the play, and the Giants moving upfield very, very smartly. A first down in Jet territory at the 34. Grimm to the right, Gillette left. Morton rolls to the right. Morton throws, hits Dawkins, runs it out. Inside the 30, they spotted at the 29-yard line. Baker trailing on the play, and Craig Morton running this ball club beautifully. 2nd and 5 now at the 29. Morton is back to throw. And now the handoff goes to Dawkins on the draw, cuts left.
Bob Tucker, one of the most valuable of the New York Giants, one of the better tight ends in the league, and it looks like they got to help him off the field. You're right, Sam, it's a leg injury. It appears to be the right leg, possibly the right knee.
As we resume, McQuay picks up a couple on the play, bringing to the 25, making for a 4th and 1, and now Pete Gogolak has checked in, and the Giants will attempt to end it. Straightaway angle, it's a 42-yard attempt. Morton will hold at the 32 as the crowd rises. Here's the snap, face down, the kick by Gogolak is up, and it is no good. It is off to the right side. Gogolak is arguing the call. He has taken his helmet off, and he argues the call with the officials. There are several Giants claiming that it did go right through there, but it will be, the Jets will take over.
The official was right under the pole, and it's his judgment that it did not go inside the pole, and he called it no good, no matter how hard Pete argues.
So the Jets take over at the 25. Namath is back to throw on first down, going long, and he's got Castor down at the 45. He's to the 40, down to the 35-yard line. Clyde Powers with the low tackle on Rich Castor, and Namath going long bomb on first down has completely changed things around. First down for the New York Jets, down at the Giant 33-yard line. Jets in the regular pro set. We're in overtime, tied at 20-20. Namath ducking it under. He takes it, sets up short, pumps, now throws the left side, has Parkham at the 30, spins away, down to the 25. He's down near the 20-yard line, and it's a first down for the Jets. Clyde Powers, the strong safety, making the stop. The Jets coming right back through the air at the Giants following that 42-yard field goal attempt by Pete Gogolak that Pete claimed was through there, and the official said no. Namath looking it over. He takes it. The give to Boozer, slant to the right, and carries to the 15-yard line. Here is the give to Boozer. Drives off right guard and gets down inside the 10-yard line. He's down to the 9 field. The pitch out to Jackson, circles the right side. He gets back. Namath takes it, fakes the handoff, back to throw, he fires, touchdown! And that's it, Emerson Boozer in the right-hand corner, covered by Brad Van Pelt, and the Jets are off the bench to mob Joe Namath. The Jets have defeated the Giants in overtime, with 8 minutes and 7 seconds to go in the overtime session. The Jets have won it by the score of 26-20. Namath again with much time to operate, stepping into the pocket, throwing to the corner on the right side, and Boozer took it in, and the Jets have come away with the victory. So 26-20, the final score. That's the end of the game. Stay tuned for a complete wrap-up with Chip and then for Sam's post-game show. The score once again in overtime, the New York Jets 26 and the New York Giants 20.
Well, about as exciting a game as you'd ever want to see. The New York Jets beating the New York Giants 26-20 with almost 7 minutes gone in overtime. The Giants had the game in their hands several times and let it get away, but it was also about as brilliant an exhibition by Joe Namath as you'll ever see. Joe threw for 2 touchdowns. He ran for 1 on a bootleg play. He completed 20 of 30 passes for 241 yards. As a matter of fact, the statistics were just amazingly similar. Craig Morton, 21 of 31 for 238 yards and 2 touchdowns.
It was an emotional game for us, more so than others, because it gets tiresome, it gets old, it's hard to walk around the streets and people get down on you for losing games, and if you lose to the Giants, then they're really going to get down on you. And none of us wanted to hear that stuff, even though it could have happened 1 or 2 plays either way. Like I said, the Giants played a good game. I'm just so happy that we came out on top, man, and proud of our team. Everybody did a terrific job today.
There's a guy that's a winner. Joe was championship quality all the way. He has done things through the years that people didn't expect. Today he pulled the unexpected. Running for short yardage, quarterback sneak. The guy doesn't have enough drive in his legs to even hop. And then he rolls out for a 3-yard touchdown. That takes a lot of courage from a guy that can barely move forward. He moves backwards much faster than he can run forward. And to take it on himself to open himself to injury has to take a lot of courage. Joe can't take that pounding around the knee area, but here it is, 3rd down, we need a touchdown. It's quarterback's leading the glove. He took it upon himself to get it in there.
Were you in the huddle at the time?
Yeah, he had called a power play for me. We called it 34, and the line is geared for 34. They're blocking 34, and I've got my best pocket, and all of a sudden the ball is not there. I look around on the ground for the ball, and I hear the crowd roaring. I look up, and Namath is struggling in. It's just one of those days. And I found out, too, that it's the best way to call a rollout, not letting anybody know about the quarterback, because then you get your best face, you get your best line action. The whole thing is a complete picture, the way the coaches have drawn it up and how it should be.
Emerson, one final thing from you.